Cue music.
In case you were wondering what's going on with the Beat Goes On Global Internet Radio Show, we had some little things that we had to do first. The show is a half hour late, but you know what? We're going to keep it going if everyone is listening and good with that. That's how it's going to be on the Beat Goes On show. So this is the Thanksgiving show. We thought we'd do a theme because it's appropriate, because everyone's going to be eating and partying out tomorrow for their own reasons. We already started off. We had some great Cocina Mexicano, and did a lot of talking with our friends and musical institution for this region for a long time, the Family Elephant. And we're pleased to have them in the studio. It's going to be a great show. Got a lot of people in the background because, hey, this is how we like it. And this is a, family show. I'm going to have Joe McGarry, the papa and founder of the whole thing, come up and just give us a quick overview of what the Family Elephant's all about. Or do you want to do a song first? And
I think the family would prefer to do a song first.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure everyone would prefer to hear a song instead of listening to me. So really, I know we've been circulating this around on Facebook. The family's been really great with the Facebook promos. I appreciate that. That's why we get listeners, because word of mouth. So really, Joe, let's hear a song.
Okay.
Sometimes I walk, sometimes I talk, sometimes I need some help down the block. Make me, take me home. I need you to make me, baby, 'cause I won't make it on my own. I can get a little loud, I can get a little proud, I can be that fool for the crowd. Make me, take me home. You gotta make me, baby, 'cause I won't make it on my own. I bet you're sweet, bet you'll retreat. I bet you're lonely, so get me off my feet and make me, take me home. I need you to make me, baby, 'cause I won't make it on my own. walk, sometimes I talk, sometimes I need a little help down the block. Make me, take me home. I need you to make me, baby, 'cause I won't make it on my own.
Very nice, very nice. This is just the kind of music I want to hopefully have in my house tomorrow. You know, that's the way we do it. We on Thanksgiving, and it is Thanksgiving. We're not going to be politically correct. Thanks is where it's due. So, you know what? This is what the last bit of that is going to be about. Otherwise, we really want to know how long you guys have been around, Joe. I think we can swing that mic around. Julian? Justin? Yeah. There's two J's in this band.
Three.
I keep getting them three.
Four.
Yeah, that's right.
You got
Joe.
You call us a multi-generational band. You know, we all just kind of found one another. Yeah, I've been drumming around the mountains a long time. Yeah, long time. But you know, some things just you never stop doing them. You know, some people do things their entire life. Well, here we are, the family elephant. Just by fate, Julian showed up at the ranch, and then Audrey showed up. But I forgot to mention that Justin had showed up like 7 years ago.
He beat us on that
And it's always been about music. It's always been about music. Our whole relationship was built on music.
Well, you guys, I mean, you guys have been around that long, and it's been, you know, everyone's been around for a little bit during that time. But I mean, you guys are favorites of the region. I mean, I saw you guys at Bike Day. I've seen you, you know, numerous times at different citywide functions.
Yeah, we've it's a good family band. You know, it just came together by fate, I think, and I think that's what's going to keep it together too. Like I was saying, the music. But really, the truth is I think the next song we're going to probably play for you will be a song that is close to Audrey's heart, and I think I'm going to turn the mic over to Audrey and let her tell us about this song.
Absolutely. You can speak into this one right there.
Awesome. So this song is called Old Friend, and I wrote it about a couple different people, but specifically about my friend Ella, who went away to college at the beginning of this year. And I was just thinking about those friends that we have in our lives, and it doesn't matter where they go, but when they come back, it's still the same friendship, and that's something that I really value about Ella and about the band too. So yeah, that's sort of a little backstory about this song.
Well, the backstory really should include that you're just, what, 18 years old?
Yeah, I just turned 18 in September.
Yeah, and you know, Joe's got this knack for cultivating and finding talent wherever. Where
You
did
find me,
happen?
I swear to God, they come to me.
Yeah, what a deal, huh?
Yeah, it's a gift, a blessing for sure, for sure.
Well, love to hear the song.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll play it for you.
the one I think of, despite all I see. But I can't keep waking up and finding your dream.
And if you say goodbye, will you be coming back home? Can I change your mind? Would you leave again alone?
That's just beautiful.
Bravo, little sister.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Thanks, guys.
we're real happy that Audrey has found her way to us.
Well, absolutely, and that's the other thing too. You guys, you know, when we get people to come in as a band, and you know, sometimes they're more electric than not. Because of the size of the studio, we say, hey, how would you like to do an acoustic set? Well, I mean, you guys didn't even bat an eyelash, because this is the breadth of your band. I mean, you guys have quite a wide range of music.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the fun thing about playing in a band, because when you're just on your own, you only have your experience and your sound, but when you're with other people, you have their experience added to yours, and it makes more possible.
Sharing the love.
Absolutely, and that's what we put on the Facebook when I said, you know, we're going to do this. We were hoping that our family, our KVCM family and listeners, is going to join the Family Elephant, and we're going to groove on what's one of the most important holidays in our country, and every country has their own Thanksgiving, you know, but this is a time to reflect and just be together, especially in these scary times.
It's about family getting together. That's what the holidays are all about.
It is.
Yeah.
Good friend.
There's another member of our family right here, Julian Dillon. Now, he's a sweetheart of a guy. We all love him very much, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we work him over here and there, you know. There's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. We always have.
Don't let it get to his head, though.
Yeah, you got to watch that melon, right?
What? The love or getting away with stuff?
Both.
Oh, we letting secrets out? Oh man.
Julian has showed up out of pure prayer, and just showed up with a pocket full of songs, and you know, we just kind of hit it off. It's like when the first time I met Audrey, she was 10. And her mother is a big supporter of the arts. And I don't know how she picked me out of the crowd, but she says, hey, I hear you play music. And I said, yeah. And she goes, I want you to listen to my daughter play piano. And I said, that'd be my pleasure.
Oh, wow.
And turns out we've been friends ever since, and Audrey did play the piano for me and was outstanding at 10 years old. It was amazing. And then when she was 14, she made her way to the ranch, and we have a recording studio there, the Elephant Room, I guess. And when Audrey was 14, she came to the studio and she had written songs she'd been messing around with. And she, she'd been playing piano, but when she came in the studio, she's like, I said, do you really want to play the piano? She's like, well, I wouldn't mind playing the guitar. And so I pull out this old Harmony archtop that my brother had given me. Great guitar, family heirloom. Anyway, she sits down and I said, what's the name of your song? And she says, well, the name of my song is Going to California. I'm like, wow. Here's a 14-year-old little girl. I'm going to California. And she's already, she's a, teenager. I mean, what other song would they write? Hey, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
But anyway, I always expected that I would, we've seen Audrey on and off for years, and I think she felt the wind of the family elephant, and she's been going to college and working real hard, and decided she wants to play music, so here she is.
That's a good decision, and she's doing it well right off the bat.
But to get back to that pocket full of songs that Julian brought around.
Yeah.
I don't know, Julian, would you like to talk to everybody, say hi to your people?
Hey, family.
Our people.
Shout out to the family. All across the board. Everyone here's family.
Everybody
We all
listening
love
to the
you.
radio,
Thanks
thanks for listening to us,
Couldn't
man.
do it without everyone. So, hope you guys are listening. Hope you guys didn't give up on it.
Hey, I'm sorry, that was me crushing a bottle. I apologize. I didn't know I was going to do that. I apologize to the engineer back there, Eric. Thank you for helping us out. His eyes are bugging out of his head. Oh, killed me. What was it?
Yeah, there's no falling asleep from tryptophan around here yet.
Stay tuned till tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing too, for those that are catching us late, this show, like every other show, is recorded, it is broadcast live, but it also is available on the SoundCloud through kvcmradio.com, available for you to listen to anytime you like, as many times as you like, as well as all the shows from the beginning of the year. This has been a great year. We're already planning next year, and I was just thrilled to be able to get a hold of Joe. It took a long time to get through on this, and we firmed up today because of this reason.
Well, it's perfect timing because our plan was to do exactly what we're doing this year, and that's go to work and play all these songs that we've been putting together for everyone, and hoping they enjoy hearing them as much as we enjoy playing them,
Well, and that's another thing too. We have a whole bunch of media. I'm sure you do too. How about telling everybody how they can find you somewhere on the web or Facebook or?
Well, that'd be a question for our engineer and wonderful brother Justin. He's our technical fella.
Hello world, hello interwebs. Okay.
Hey, Justin.
Hey there. Okay, to get to us, we're right now right under construction of our website, and we're about ready to launch it here very soon.
Yeah, go to thefamilyelephant.com or familyelephant.com.
But in the middle, for now, we do have a Facebook site, webpage up and running, and you can get to us at the Family Elephant.
Yeah, if you search Radio London's Family Elephant or go to facebook.com/thefamilyelephant.
It'll take you right to where we are.
So you're gearing up for a big production of all the things that you've been doing this year, right? So is there anything?
We've just been having fun mostly,
Yeah.
Mark. There's a stage where we live, and we did some videos and stuff on the stage, and we found that to be a lot of fun. I mean,
Yeah.
we're just, as a family band, it's like, let's experience rock and roll. So, let's hit some radio stations. We've been doing some saloons here and there and having a ball. And Audrey has been like, all eyes. I mean, everybody's got to be 21, but,
Yeah.
I get a free
we got
pass.
her a green card.
All right.
She's good to go.
Another thing to be thankful for. So you got.
But anyway, we're working toward theaters, and you know, we're looking for festivals, and you know, like everybody, looking for the good shows to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're all doing it.
Well, that's it. So, I mean, do you have a YouTube channel that people can immediately see?
Actually,
you
we're
guys?
building on that right now. I
All
think this show right here will be, you know, a feather in the empty hat.
Yeah.
That we're going to start putting feathers in at every chance we can.
Well, you know, and what I failed to say on the intro, because in the interest of time, we just wanted to get going with some music. But, you know, this show is all about Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative on Facebook, which is a group page that's swelling over 4,000 members. Thank you. Join if you feel so inclined, because we also have a YouTube channel of the same name. And subscribe to that sucker, because guess what? There already are some Family Elephant videos on the YouTube channel.
On yours.
On the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative YouTube channel. And it's we've got some from Bike Day, we got some from when you guys opened up for Raylan Nelson at the Back Lot, which Charlie's a sponsor of the Back Lot.
Yeah.
And that was
Silver Moon.
Your Silver Moon. That was
Silver
what your
Moon, Charlie.
introductory show, or
That was that was
Sure
the show
was.
that we played with Raylan was
Yeah.
our show. I had
Willie's granddaughter, your first show.
no, it was kind of awesome. I played with these
Yeah,
guys maybe 2 nights.
Yeah, we had only met.
We only-
Audrey
I had
about
only
a
met
week,
you
maybe.
A couple days before.
Yeah,
so-
not we.
It's always
me.
been that
Yeah,
way.
well, you.
We had met.
Yeah. July
Less
18th.
than a week before that, I think.
Yeah.
So really, that's how things go, you know. And Joe and I were talking before the show about, well, you know, we try to do some mentoring moments, you know, and the first thing out of our minds was like, well, you know, don't expect things to happen too fast. And then we were talking about Audrey at 18 and opening for Willie's granddaughter, and you know, all the stuff that you got going for next year. We're excited to see all the continued success, Joe. And
We are too. We're very excited. You know, we've been, I think we're all kind of excited to do shows and get in front of some folks and play the songs.
So yeah, I know you got another song.
Now, I'm curious why Julian's being so quiet over here. He's leaning up against the wall with his
Quiet
old
child.
Just
guitar.
hanging out, man.
It's a good place to be.
Play us a song, Julian.
Absolutely.
You guys want to do Joni?
Yeah.
Sure.
Show.
All
You like Joni?
Joni's a good song. I can hear everybody.
And down when the light comes through the shade, falls down on the bed that you had laid. I could see you where you love, dream and pray. Johnny, don't weep. Johnny, don't weep. Look back to where we got our start. I can't say how we ever got this far. But it's plain to see the times was always hard. Johnny, don't weep. Johnny, don't weep. Johnny, don't we? 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 Johnny, don't we?
Yeah, that's another fine song from the Family Elephant on the Beat Goes On Global Internet Radio Show on KBCMradio.com, and that's a mouthful, isn't it? But so, Julian, you know, where is all this creativity coming from, man? Where's your influences? These are truly beautiful songs.
Thanks, Mark. And that's nice of you to say, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's not saying. This is, I mean, I'm sure everyone, and that's one thing too. We encourage comments on SoundCloud, on all the media. We love to hear what people have to say about our local talent. So back to the question, man. Where's this come from?
Yeah, that's a hard question to answer. Because a lot of times there's this sort of trance that's involved with writing songs where not only like writing them down, but you know, when you're hearing a song for the first time in the back of your head, you know, it can kind of be blurry. You know, you might not know exactly where it's coming from or anything. So that's a tough question for me to answer.
But you script it, you know, and everybody fills in. And like I say, this is truly beautiful music. You know, we've already talked about Audrey's input to the group, you know, and now Joe puts you in the spotlight. You know, Joe's kind of being real discreet about what his background's about, and we got to get to Justin. But you know, okay, since we got time, I mean, really, we, like I told Joe, we try to do some mentoring for people that are listening, and this is around the world. The YouTube channel's been seen in over 150 countries, man. So you're going to be live to the world.
Global.
Yeah. But, you know, a lot of young, and even, I don't care how old you are, when you're writing songs, it's like, wow, I got this concept, I got a melody, you know, it takes people to fill in and, you know, collaborate. But just the whole thing about the styles and the range of the stuff that you're playing, it's truly inventive. So, you know, we understand the spark factor, you know, but it's you, brother. You know, you're the source of this stuff.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I wish I could answer that question better, but...
Well, you know, that's your answer. So, you know, it's not a textbook quiz or anything like that. But
Cool.
I just, you know, I hope someone that's listening can, you know, just relate, even if they're thinking the same thing you're thinking. You know.
Well, if there are any songwriters out there listening, you know, I'd say this to them: write about what means most to you. Write about the powerful things in life. That's what I would say to those people. So I hope you're out there, man. Rock on.
It's a great answer. Yeah, no, that's perfect. So, and Joe, you know, back to you, brother. You've been around a long time, but you know, you guys are up in the high country. You got a studio going on. Describe that.
We have a very good neighborhood.
I know I've yet to be up there, but
it's we're out there by ourselves most of the time, and you know, it's a hike to get there. And Audrey makes it quite often. We spend a lot of time together as a band. You know, being on a microphone is one thing, but if we acted, you know, our studio's pretty comical most of the time. You know, work's getting done all the time, but you know what, some people, you know, some of the things that I believe we think are work, other people probably wouldn't think that was work.
Like our coloring book.
Yeah.
Yes, we do color.
Right. Yeah.
You know, we do a lot of things together. You know, we break bread together. We're getting ready to start grabbing some good shows. I know they're coming. I think the core is strong of the family elephant. You know.
The core.
So you just.
And we have so many other songs that we want to get to.
Yeah.
It's like a fountain. There's just so many.
Well, if you feel like doing another one instead of talking,
I would
feel
love
free.
to.
Yeah,
I would
I
love
mean,
to.
that's the whole purpose of this hour, is to give our gift of the Southern Colorado region to the world.
You know, what would you like to do? Would you like to have Audrey do
I think that's a splendid idea.
Bigger Than
Bigger
Your
Than
Love?
Your
This was
See, telepathy
when
is a
this
word
is, here's
too.
a story. Here's a story behind the song. Audrey calls up and says, "Hey Joe, you know I'm going to school now, and I got a little extra time, and I'd like to be around music." And she comes, and it's the first night. And this is the first night these two ever met. Now, he had met her before because Justin's an engineer, and when Audrey was 16, she came with her friend, and they had written a song called Silver Fireworks. Great song, all a cappella, all vocals.
Wow.
And this guy, he's a wizard at the board, you know. We made him we had to turn him into a bass player because, you know, there was just nobody else around. So it's like, well, I guess you got to do it. He's like, really? Okay, I'll try.
I'll give it a shot. But yeah, so.
But anyway, the following day after Audrey had come, and we had a ball the first moment she walked in, and we were all, you know, expecting her anyway someday. And the following day, she wrote another song, because that's what I always told her since she was 10. You got to write songs, and
I did.
so she has been. And anyway, this was the song that Audrey wrote the day after her first night.
Or was it that night?
I don't remember. I think I had it in my head, sort of, like after that night.
And she
then
finished it.
The next day, I went and sat down at my piano, and it took me probably 30 minutes. And I wrote it all out, and I made a voice memo, and I'll send it to you guys. And so here it is. This is Bigger Than Your Love.
This is just great music, and we're hoping everyone's enjoying it as much as we are. You know, we want to say hello to all the guests we have here in the room too. We got Lisa Carnes from Street Corner Gypsy, and more things to come.
Yes, very exciting to be here. I'd like to say you're outstanding. You guys are outstanding, and your words touch me.
Thank you.
It was fabulous. It was just, it was magical.
Thank you.
See, this is the thing about our family and your family. It's like we are all a Southern Colorado family. Right off the bat here, you know, it was the same way in July. We all met and, you know, collaborated, and, you know, this every week thing has just been magical because people are coming back and wanting to be a part of the show.
We want to come back.
You know what? And that's a great great segue because, you know, we have been booked. We're booked till the end of December, and I just let out last week that we're going to start booking for 2016. I already have January, February, half of March booked.
Nice.
So yes, let's pencil in some stuff after, you know, Joe's got a plan. He's got the master plan, right?
Goodness, yes.
Yeah.
He's good with
Master plan, man.
He's good with coordinating.
But no, we have no lack of talent here, and recurring, we want to keep the family alive and keep them occupied. So, Justin, man, you know, the thing is, the comment Joe made, we almost had to laugh because, you know, how do you train an engineer to be a bass player or vice versa? It's like, they just, you know, it's a joy to do, I know, but man, you're like the main technical source, right?
If you see me over here, if you could have eyes through your speakers, you would see me sit next to a mixer board and a laptop right now with a bunch of microphones around us. And I love music.
Way high the camera.
Hi, camera. Hey, YouTubers. Anyhow, yeah, we love music, and I'm honored to be with family often. I mean, I met Joe like 7, 8 years ago, and
He kind of fell into the neighborhood out of a spaceship or something.
yeah, I got dropped off.
He lived in some place in Hollywood something.
Holly Weird, where the Weird Go Crow,
Yeah.
down in South Florida.
Oh,
And then
okay,
he came to
that's
the
how it
mountains and
was,
his
yeah.
whole world changed.
Oh,
I remember
got
giving him
better.
I said, hey man, I think you might need a coat.
And
And he goes, why? What's happening? We got like 1.5 foot of snow that night. Oh man, oh my God.
I was so grateful. I had
He
a
came
nice
from sea
warm coat.
level.
I'm from California myself, Central California. Shout out to all my homies in Fresno. But, you know, yeah. And that song that Audrey was talking about, well, I want to go to California. Well, you know, I'll let you in on a secret. We kind of started that Welcome to California, Now Go Home thing. That it's now insert your state, where I've heard it in Colorado here lately too. Welcome to Colorado, now go home. But that's just one person's opinion. It's a bumper sticker. We love everyone coming here because it just makes things a lot more fun. And we like these things that, you know, people come around and go, hey, what's this about? And then all of a sudden they're sucked in and they don't want to go.
Oh yeah. Once I found the mountains, I never wanted to come.
Yeah.
This became home, is to say the least.
Yeah.
I love it here. It's definitely a complete game changer from like the southern Florida area.
Oh yeah.
But like Miami, Lauderdale. It's quite some fun. I did a lot of music there professionally and also in other bands and such. I made it to New York, then after that finally came back into Colorado, and some family friends said, hey, you want to come with us? I said, sure. And sure enough, when I came here, Joe was the first guy I met here. And it's been an honor ever since, and I've been just blessed to be with all of
they
these
just keep
family
coming.
elephants.
All these kind people, they keep coming my way. And
Well,
I keep saying,
you must
okay.
be pretty visible if you're the first person that a lot of people have met.
Well, and I live out in the middle of nowhere.
I know, that's the irony I'm trying to convey here. Yeah.
Well, you know, Audrey came through a farm. That's where I met her at a farm. You know, so we weren't in the city.
I used to
Yeah.
I met Julian at a ranch, and I met him at a ranch.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
So
So it's kinda-
agriculture
we're always
is the common
outside of the city.
denominator.
Yeah, a lot of people think Colorado's just mountains, you know, it's like, oh no, you don't have agriculture in Colorado. Well, yeah, we do. We got a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah.
But, this is why we're all here for some reason or other. But, you know, Justin, man.
You know,
it's-
I'm sorry, I'm going to change the subject. You know, maybe we hadn't talked about, we're actually the core of the family elephant.
Yeah.
that's where I was
I
going
mean-
next, buddy.
And it did start with me. I sit all the time. Everybody else stands, so, you know, I sit. And I thought about it, and I just kept thinking, man, I just want to have a band that likes to write songs and have fun, you know, and that's the family elephant.
So the core is this,
Right, and what I was getting at is we've been having many guests over the last year or so.
yeah,
And that's really all we wanted to do is have the songs that are, you know, they're done, ready-made. There's so many amazing players around here that can just walk up on the stage and just play all night.
mm-hmm.
We have a fella around here named Brendan Hannigan, and he's been coming in and playing with us, and he's a
Shout
really
out to you.
gifted player.
Love you.
Gifted player that's been coming and hanging out with us. I don't know, hearsay, I think he may end up being a doctor or something.
Don't do it.
We need you.
We know that, you know, he'll do much better on Earth as a doctor than he will. But, you know, he comes and sets in with us from time to time, and boy, I'll tell you, he brings a real magic to the songs. And we've been slumming with Ted Galloway from Shakedown Street around here. You know, and we love him, man. He brings this whole different, this Grateful Dead vibe to the songs. I mean, was that fun or what?
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Good
see,
time.
we get so gassed by, you know, right now it's us. These are the songs. This is really what they sound like. But we just get all these decorators. You know, we're always looking for horn players.
Any horn players, man, hit us up.
Well, see, this is the joy of the cooperative environment that we work in. You know, people that are listening are going to go, I want to hang with these guys.
Well, we've been using Michael Reese, another superstar guitar
Michael
player
Reese
from
has
this
been
area.
on the
That
show before, yep.
guy's fantastic.
Brian
I mean,
He
Jones.
needs about a 3-hour show. We
one of
went on
those
for 1
one of those
hour.
piano players that everybody knows but nobody knows. Bryant Jones.
Bryant Jones. We
I mean,
love
that
Bryant.
guy is amazing.
Magic
Yep.
man.
He is
We
a
call him Magic Man.
He brings this magic to the elephant too. And then there's Joey C., the Kansas City rocker. Now this guy,
Oh my goodness.
we're going to go do a show in Kansas City with him next year. We're working
Really?
on that right now. Yeah.
Tasty licks.
I'm forgetting somebody.
Well, you
Oh,
Jessica
Jay
Stone.
Bry.
Jay Bry.
Jay
Jay
Bry.
Bry. Jay Bry. We have another friend that we met about 5 years ago, and he's a songwriting fool, and what a
Wordsmith.
great singer, man. But you know, he's just he comes and goes. That's the beauty of the family elephant, and us being the core. We'll always be here, but the rest of the doors are always revolving, and we've got all these great players that are like, man, I love your songs, and we're like, great. You
all
know,
family.
I mean, what else could you say if someone likes what you're doing other than great, thank you, right?
It's an awesome experience too to work
But
with.
we have been having such a ball, and we are going to do a show January 8th at Benny's
Okay,
in town.
yes.
And at that show, we are going to have Ted with us.
Oh, cool.
When I went to book the show, there's Ted sitting there, and he goes, well, you're going to give me one of them shows, aren't you, Joe? And I said, absolutely. So he's going to come up and do some recording with us, and that's just how it is. I mean, all the time. And it's wonderful. And there's so many other players that, we have some friends in Nashville, and one of his friends from Nashville just came down, Ian, and this guy was, you know, Julian had been playing with him in school. And, you know, he's like 25, walks in, just rips it, sings like a bird. It's like, you know, this is easy, all right. So that's really, I think we should just go with it, because that's how it's been. Always.
Well, you know, and we have friends in Kansas City too, because
Really?
of my work with the Blue Star Connection. We hang out at Knuckleheads.
That's the place that Joey sees wanting us to play.
There you
Yeah,
go.
man.
Bingo.
Well, you know what?
Bingo is right. right.
Merle Zool is the guy at the door.
We just got another Kansas City connection just by being here.
You know, and
Nice.
that's it. Shout out to Bill Fish, Samantha Fish's dad, and Amanda Fish's dad. And you know what? We are wanting to get this as a center of entertainment, just like a lot of those other fine cities. You know, so when you go there, let me know. We'll spread the word. So another song?
How many more do we got time for?
You know what? Since we started late, it's
Can we play 2 straight songs?
absolutely. We just got the cue from our master engineer extraordinaire.
I want to play one rocker before we do Kate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
What are we
How
rocking?
about Olivia?
Yeah.
The other
Okay.
one would be Olivia.
And everyone can join in, right?
Yep. You guys sing it out.
Oh, you don't want to hear me sing.
Actually, the song after this is a big singer.
Eric, the engineer, he's probably got a mic back there.
Yeah. It's a wonder he's not pushing them sound effect buttons either.
Okay.
We might not hear them.
Maybe before we start, we'd like to thank you for having us
Yeah. And thanks for
today,
the.
and we're so glad Eric didn't get hurt on his way here, and
Oh, absolutely.
he still showed up, and the show was on, and
Oh,
we're very
there's always
grateful.
going to be a show.
Very
Yeah.
grateful on this holiday season of Thanksgiving.
This couldn't happen at a better time for you guys to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Glad to be on it.
Those
Happy
tacos were
Thanksgiving.
The beat goes on.
Everybody listening, we love you.
great. Those 2 songs. Okay.
Can't wait to eat some big dinners with you all tomorrow. Olivia once, Olivia twice, 3 times treated me so nice. Olivia, you got what I like. Now baby, I know I can't keep you, but can I see you tonight? Olivia, come, Olivia, go. What you do to me, you don't know. Olivia, you're my delight. Now baby, I know I can't keep you, but can I see you tonight? I got nothing to hide, something to prove. You're so precise in the way you move, Olivia. You do it just right. Now, baby, I know I can't keep you, but can I see you tonight? I wanna be good, I want it so bad. I'll give up everything I have, Olivia. Don't put up a fight. Now baby, I know I can't keep you, but can I see you tonight? Olivia, just give me one more
I can keep you, but can I see you tonight?
That's a fun song, man. It brings back a lot of thoughts to mind.
Yeah.
Since I'm an old
Three
guy.
times. It's 3 times.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. You know what? I gotta remind something that you might have not mentioned, Joe. I got this event here for January 11th that Jana put up.
Jana.
Yeah. So, Audrey, who wants to talk about that event?
So we are doing an event with the Alvarez Art School at the Second Floor Studios. It's going to be January 11th, and it's called Dark Monday, Dark for Art. We are doing a acoustic concert. It will be the 4 core of us, and there will be Chris Alvarez, who is an oil painter in town and a well-known guy in the arts community, will be doing an alla prima painting of us while we are playing, and anyone who buys a ticket enters a drawing to win that painting. So the information is on Facebook. Again, you can find us at Facebook/The Family Elephant. And yeah, that's it.
And actually, we'll be there
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, on First Friday Art Walk, we'll be at Second Floor Studios. Just kind of hanging
Now,
out.
where exactly is this? Because I'm not familiar with it.
it's-
What's that, Bancroft Park?
It's right near Bancroft Park. It's
Okay.
the Second Floor Studios is part of the Michael Garman building.
2418 West Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, and how coincidental, I just wanted to bring this up because this is, of course, the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative. You know, the group page doesn't really get enough art input, so keep this going. Encourage the Alvarez Art School to
She called
post
it the
on
side
group
door
page.
at Michael Garman building.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is all we grow, and this is how we get the word out, and we want everyone to support everything that everyone's doing around here.
Yeah.
We dropped in and did a set there a while back, and it was really fun.
Yeah. It's a good
We had,
time.
and the people didn't expect us, and we didn't really know if we were going to do it. We just had some acoustics and sat down, and
Such
it was really great. It was.
too. I mean,
That building's got a great vibe.
Oh man, I can't wait, and I'm gonna put that on my calendar and make sure I go. So, you said you wanted to play another song.
Yeah, one more.
One more?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
One more for you.
I was listening to Lionel Young over at Bar Louie, who on Thursday they have a blues night that they don't really advertise. So I just happened to be there, and Lionel Young, he played, I think the set was supposed to be from 9 to 11. He played from 9 to, I left at 12:30 and they were still playing. And he's going, I don't know any more songs, but he's playing another one. You know, 2-time International Blues Challenge winner. It's like, I don't know any more songs. But shout out to Lionel, because we're going to put the show together from that set. So we're dying to hear another song. Just want to throw that out.
All right, this is called Cake. Our newest song. It's one that we really want to have the sing-along vibe with. So
Yeah.
you guys in the back there.
Oh, I think they
Mark,
need to come out of the
Lisa.
control room.
So,
Yeah, we have some people
couple
here.
weeks old, right? Something like that.
Yeah, she's kind of fresh.
Julian's
You'll catch
been,
on real
he's been
quick.
walking around the studio singing this for a few months, and all of a sudden it turned into a song.
Figure it out.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You grew up believing in a tale about a girl who finds her one true love is out there in this world. So now you sit and wait on yours you might have had the same dream, but it's yet to come true. I'm here to tell you, there's no need to be blue. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can have your cake and eat it too. Falls into place. She was walking home when she meets him face to face. Now I know that you're longing for the apple of your eye, but I'm here to tell you to have your slice of pie. Have your cake and eat it too. Your story to my darling one day will unfold. Don't lose your patience and keep the faith. I'm here to tell you, honey, it's okay to try to taste. You can have your cake and eat it too. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all!
The show with a song very appropriate for the most indulgent day of the year here, and rightly so, because we will be giving thanks for everything. And we got to say thank you for the family elephant, Joe, Justin, Julian, Audrey. This has been nothing but fun. We're gonna have to get you back on the schedule for a return engagement, and I just wanted to go over real quick. We're gonna have next week Sean Reed Pearl. If you're listening, buddy, shout out to you, because this is really Sean's show, but you know what? The Just Us League is going to be in the studio too. That's Austin Johnson.
Right on. Those guys are awesome, man.
Yep. Sean is quite the bass player, so we're going to focus on whatever he wants to. I'm going to announce the December lineup of shows on the Facebook page, The Beat Goes On, Global Internet Radio Show. We're going to continue booking into 2016, and we are truly thankful for this opportunity to be able to bring the talent of Southern Colorado to the world.
Hey guys,
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. And you know what? The joy
Thanks for
starting,
listening to the songs.
The joy for starting late is you got a commercial-free hour. We're gonna make up on the back end. So
Yeah, right.
really, you know, this will be on the SoundCloud. It'll be on YouTube. We're gonna figure out how to mix all this down as usual.
We are always, we always feel blessed when someone lets us perform, and we're always grateful.
And I'm always feeling grateful and blessed when people come and play for me. You know, this is just the joy. There is
Now we're going to a party.
a complete community.
He has so much pride in his eyes. When
We have
you
to,
watch
but
these guys
Audrey has to
play-
always be home by midnight, and that's just
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
witching hour.
That's
Uh-oh.
understandable.
I turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No
Not
matter
really.
what's going on, I gotta go.
Well, once again, thanks so much. Hit all the Facebook pages we mentioned. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like everybody. And we'll see you next week. Be safe
Woo.
and be thankful, because we are.
You want us to do another song?
Can I do another song?
No, we're.
We're just getting
I
started.
thought that 10 minutes.
You know, when that's...
That 10-minute sign was like 30 minutes ago.
I know. That is the joy of this. Once you